about 10 minutes into the second period, and we got a slob bluegill here. Let's see how big. 8.5. Does that look good to you?
Like
he's over 8.5, but he's not quite 3/4.
8.5.
8.5 inch bluegill. Big bluegill. That is quite a fish. They're really beautiful, aren't they?
Awesome.
We're gonna let him go. Alright. Kicking ass and taking names. Alright guys, we're done with our third lake. We're on our way to lunch, and then going to our fourth lake, and hopefully we can get a pike there. And yeah, right now we're sitting pretty good. We got, after the first check-in, it's we're up 4 points I think now, or 3 points?
4.
Well, it will be 4, but
yeah,
according to the check-in it's 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been going pretty good. Pretty good. Got a potential flat tire. It's leaking, it's not flat yet, so I'm gonna fill it up and then see. And might just not be using the boat the rest of the day. Might just fish offshore. That's okay though, because 2 or 3 of our next spots are all offshore anyway, so whoa. So anyway, that's our plan. Yeah, we're in first place, followed by Brad and Jason, gray team, in second place. They got 1 point, and we have 4 points. And then after them is everybody else with 0 points. Her brother and her dad, they slept in, and which whatever. But and then Dylan and Anna, they I don't know what this morning why they didn't go, but they're working. So they said they're gonna fish tonight. Zach and Claire, they're out fishing. They didn't sound like they didn't do super great. And then yeah, Brad and Jason are out. So and Corinna and Tom, yeah, and they caught a nice perch, but then we caught one just slightly bigger. So anyway. Tell you what, it's hot and I'm tired, but we're still plugging away. We're on our way to what we called an audible. We're skipping one of the lakes we were going to go to and just going straight to our last lake, and it's only 2 o'clock, so we got a long 8-hour stretch ahead of us on pretty much the same lake. So yeah, so anyway, now starts a little bit of a longer drive out of all our drives. But we're gonna win anyway, so it's not like it doesn't matter. So we're having a little bit of a rough stretch. Had the low air of the tire, took care of that, kind of. Let's see, decided to change plans, skip the lake, and ended up finding out that, you know, I couldn't get on the other lake. So then we went and fished off of the pier.
Forgot the bait.
So
I had to go back for that.
Go back and get the bait. And I just made a wrong turn, which may sound minor to you watching, but to me right now, it's the pinnacle. I don't know, we're pretty tired. I don't know, feeling it a little bit. But usually once it starts to cool off again in the evening, we'll start to feel a little better, so we'll see. Still hoping we can get the crappie, get the bullhead, the walleye.
Maybe a northern.
Maybe that would be a bonus. At this point, the targets are crappie, walleye, bullhead, pumpkin seed, and I don't know. I never know. Maybe a largemouth bass. I know we'll catch them. Whether they catch a big enough one is the question. Who knows?
But we'll keep you updated.
Hopefully. It's been quite the period. We
got lunch.
We had several issues.
We got ice cream.
Yep. We probably won't be in the boat anymore for the day, but still gonna bring it. However, what did we catch?
We caught one bluegill that was
8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. Rest in peace, other teams.
Blue team checking in for the second check-in.
So we caught a 18-inch largemouth and a 17-inch northern pike, and that is all. So
Yeah, do not recommend kayaks.
do not recommend kayaks at all. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a great team.
We didn't catch
We got nothing. Caught a bunch of
bunch of
bunch of little. Oops, just
Bye.
a bunch of.
Bye.
White team checking in. No new fish to register. Couple largemouth, couple perch, but nothing big enough for points. So we'll see you next time.
All right, go ahead, talk.
Okay, congratulations. This is the red team. We didn't win the tournament, but we had a great day of bass fishing.
We did.
We
Great
had-
day of bass fishing.
We had one bass at 14 even. We had 9 bass at
Biggest
15
bass that I've
at
caught.
9 bass at
Look who we ran into. Blue team.
What are you fishing with? So Katie just caught this crappie. Not a huge one, but it should be a point. And he is dry, so we're gonna hurry up here. We got a 9 and a, I don't know, what would you call it? 9.5 or no? That fin reaches it.
Yeah, I think 9.5.
9.5 inch crappie. Going back. Woo! A little bit bigger crappie. We're gonna try and see what we got here. Okay, mouth closed. We got 10.5. All right. I'll let it go if it opens its mouth. 16 and a quarter. I had to jump in the water for him. So we got the point now. Okay, I'm currently struggling to measure this fish. Okay, mouth closed. Tail pinch, we got 16.5.
Mouth closed.
Okay, I'm gonna release it now. But believe me, I would love to keep it. Go ahead.
We caught a 9-inch bluegill. That's it. We're done. We're going in.
Red team out. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a
We had
lot.
lots of fun.
This is Team Tie-Dye checking in for the final time.
We caught some rock bass and bluegill, so that was good.
Came up just short.
Nothing to keep.
No. Goodbye.
White team checking in, registering a 17.5 inch northern pike, and that's all we got to register.
kind of dark.
All right, it's 9:45. Gray team is finally coming off the lake. We got a 16 3/4 inch walleye and a 23 3/4 inch northern.
Boom.
Blue team checking in with the final check-in. Not very successful. We caught a 15 3/4 walleye. And aside from that, we just caught a bunch of cookie cutter walleye at a different location, and now we're officially calling it. Finally.
Alright, so this final check-in. So we ended up with a 16.5 inch walleye, 9 3/4 inch bullhead, and
A 10.5 inch crappie.
yeah. So that's it. I almost caught a big muskie or something.
Yep.
But hopefully, I did have a bigger bullhead that I dropped back in the lake. So
Goes to leave it and then it drops it.
yeah, we caught that right away, and then had to stay for another like hour and a half.
And get
But-
eaten alive.
Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys all did good. Hope you had fun. And, yeah.